Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this 37-piece socket and screwdriver set. I have found this at TJ Maxx. It was, you can see that, $12.99. I think it's a good value, but I'm not 100% sure what's in here. Because this thing is a little bit, it's hard to see, it's mirroring a little bit, and some of the bits or tools are covered by a large sticker. That's not so good, so I have no idea but what's interesting are these small bits. Usually you have bigger bits, and the problem with bigger bits are that you can't access recessed screws. So especially when you have small screws in electronics like laptops, it's really difficult to access these screws, and so I hope with this set it will be easier. I haven't seen this. Also another problem when you have to access small screws, recessed screws in laptops, and you are using a small screwdriver like the one here. I'm showing you 1 second. So these are the screwdrivers which I'm usually using for small electronics. They have really small tips, but the problem is they are also really narrow, so there's not much push when they are heavily secured, and you have to loosen them or untighten or whatever. It's hard sometimes to turn them counterclockwise, so sometimes you need something to hold it in place and turn it around like a wrench. So usually I push it down, then hold it, take a wrench and turn it around, but it's a little bit cumbersome. So I thought this could maybe a good thing. So maybe you already know that, maybe you already have something like that. I have seen a lot, but I haven't seen this. But I have to admit that I haven't been looking for something like that in particular. So maybe these things are almost everywhere, and I just haven't seen it. So I have to open that first. Okay, it was not too difficult, but I didn't want to waste your time. Sorry. Okay, here we have, when we go close, you can see what everything in the box. These things doesn't tell me a lot. So here we see, so you see that? This is when the box is closed, so you really can't see a lot of these bits. So these are standard bits, these are smaller bits, and these are probably adapters. This is a little bit super cheap, the cover. So this is probably for the smaller bits. I was hoping that I can use this handle for the smaller bits, but I think it's not possible. I have no idea how this works, so I can't push this. It's possible. So you can push this in, and you can a little bit adjust the length. You can take it out. So maybe I can interchange. No, you see that's smaller diameter. So unfortunately smaller bits only work with this handle, but still you see that's a huge difference. That's the biggest one of the small screwdrivers I had, and that's the small handle. It's still way bigger, and this is metal, hard to, it has less grip. This has way more grip. This is soft plastic, so that's a good thing. So also what I like, these things are always useful and have to be used with an adapter. Of course, with the bigger one, it's everything a little bit, yeah, I don't know, maybe a little bit of has some oil. You have to be careful, not much oil, but a little bit, so you can probably, maybe there's another yeah, that's actually the thing. Yeah, so okay, see that. Unfortunately there is no no automatic turn. Sometimes you can it's hard to explain, but you probably know what I mean. There's a switch here, so you can either automatically tighten or loosen a screw, but here it's just like a screwdriver. Okay, but you can use this obviously with these parts or with the standard bits. These are the standard bits, at least they are in a soft plastic. That's good. So you have different bits. Hope you can see that. Okay, here we have the size and everything, and here we have strange thing. I can't tell you what it is. What's that? Oh, yeah, zoomed in too much. I hope you see that. Yeah, that's special. I don't know what it is for. These are the smaller ones. Yeah, okay. So if you have really small, yeah, not the screws, but the other parts, yeah, then you can use these. But also this smell, you can see maybe it's a little bit greasy. Yeah, so if you have smaller, very small nuts, sometimes you can have something like this, and then hope you can see that. Yeah, these are really for really small nuts to loosen. So yeah, really special thing. I haven't seen this. This is really a lot for small screws, small nuts. And here, this is the most interesting thing. So really small screwdriver, and I haven't been able to see what shape it is, so I hope it's maximum. Yeah, I don't know. This is, I think, no, I don't know. It has a thread here, looks like a thread. Maybe it does tell something to you. It doesn't tell a lot to me. Why we need the thread? Maybe it's useless. So here you have the shape from the top. Okay, really small of these stars, like I don't know how they are called, T. I don't know why they are called T. They don't look like a T. Hope I can refocus. So these are really small, really tiny bits. but at least we have some special bits for smaller screws, so hope they will work. Yeah, this should be I think that's called a Phillips. Is it really Phillips? Yes, I think it is. Really small one, so that's really good. As long as it doesn't break, you can really use that for really tiny screws. That's good. So make it bigger. So I will probably use the regular screwdriver. I mean, it's 2.0, really small, and the Phillips. I took the wrong one. Sorry for that. So here we have this. I think that's called a Phillips. So I didn't see that. Is that correct? I hope so. Yeah, the other one looked really similar. So I mixed that up. Really strange. So anyway, what you can do with this one is, of course, use it in a small driver, small handle. So you see, that's really small, tiny, really narrow. Also this part really narrow, and if you have to access a small recessed screw, let's say in a laptop or in another equipment, that's really easy to access. That's much easier than with something like this. With this you will have much more power. So I can really recommend that. So there's a lot of power here. So here it's difficult, but with this you have much more power for small screws. Unfortunately, I have just one. If it breaks, I have to buy a new one. Maybe it's possible to buy single ones at Home Depot or Lowe's, or I don't know. But anyway, it's a good set. I don't regret buying it. So yeah, if we need something like that, yeah, TJ Maxx, $12. Oops. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, $12 something, 99. I guess that's it. So I think pretty good value. So it doesn't look super cheap. I mean, it's not super. It's probably it's not professional quality, definitely not. But for home working, it will be good for quite some time. The most important thing is not to lose these small parts. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.